Hello everyone and welcome back to Rimworld and to the Lost Tribe. It has been a very long time since I booted up this save, not because I didn't want to, you understand, just things got in the way. I was playing different games, I was doing other things, and for one reason or another, this got pushed ever further back in my list of things to do. But here we are, once again, we are back, and it is time for us to find out what's going on with the tribe, and in fact to try and wrestle with getting the tribe back to some sort of state where they're not perpetually on the brink of utter destruction. It's not going so well for the tribe so far, I gotta be honest. We've got a bajillion muffalo that we can't eat, but which is good for the tribe in a certain way. It gives them the sense and the confidence to carry on doing what they're doing, but it doesn't fill their empty, rumbly bellies. Not one bit. Well, we have got a couple of other things on the map that we could nom on. In terms of plant food, doesn't look like there's much around, so it's really going to all come down to our farms, which is a little bit of a worry. I think we're going to have to send out a hunting party. Now, this is going to test how much we're able to haul back, which is going to be a bit of an interesting thing. Honestly, it'll be a bit of an interesting one. Either way, let's have a look. What are we doing over here? We're breaking this one down because of something? Why are we breaking it? I forget why we were breaking that one down, my lord. We have moved a couple of people around, though. This is currently Kalana, our sniper, and Freud. They were both given Sug off a guy, and that seems rather fitting. I don't think we've got anyone else. We probably actually do have a couple of colonists around here somewhere that, yeah. We're not changing the way it is. We're going to try and get this hospital up and running, but I think in this episode we are going to be sending out a hunting party. We've got some food here. It's not terrible. We've got plenty of rats being brought in, and things are generally not awful, but they could certainly be better. We've got a little bit of power, we've got a little bit of everything, really. It's not terrible, it's really not. This is an electric stove, which is rather good. We've got a couple of little rooms here and there, hither and yon. We've even got a little room that we could double up as a bedroom if we really wanted to. I don't think we do, though. I don't think we do right now. What we wanted is for this to be an actual warden area, though. That is something we definitely need to get going. Lily and Aavak have got their own personal rooms, which is very, very nice. And generally, the colony isn't doing terribly bad. We do need to get more traps laid, though. This is something of an urgent requirement, I would say. How much wood do we have lying around? None, really. What's this manufactured? You won't be in manufactured, no. So raw resources is what we want, and we need a lot of wood. Well, we've got a lot up here, so how about we set all of that wood to be hauled in as a fairly high priority. And let's have a look at people's general hauling priorities. They're fairly high, so they should get to that reasonably fast. Now, just a quick forward. It's been a long time since I played this particular save, and in fact it's been a little while since I've played a Rimworld save, and part of that came down to some issues I had with mods, with my continuation of A Song of Fur and Steel. I have now fixed it, but it took me so long and so much trials and tribulations to get it fixed that kind of robbed me of my immediate desire to play it at the moment. There's only so much of going back and forth and loading the mod list and then trying again when that fails, just with a slight change. Mainly because the game has to completely restart every time you change the mod lists in any way. It's a lot of trials and tribulation, but I finally managed to get it to work with some help from the Dapplings, actually, and some people who are much more knowledgeable about save game editing than I am. They managed to locate a particular little issue that was causing me problems with something which was actually loaded into the game but was going crazy. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we are still going to have to be moving all of the colonies because there's still a lot of junk there. I asked them specifically, just fix the thing that doesn't let me play it at all. Don't make any sweeping changes to the save file. I'll deal with the normal stuff. It's just the stuff that I can't fix, I need help with. And thanks to them, we still have a game that we can play. But it is... Hopefully, once we've got all of our colonists out of the old colonies, out of the old settlements, then the game is going to be as stable as this game, which has a bare minimum of mods. Again, just to reiterate, we do have some mods, namely ones that make the game look a little better. Purely aesthetic quality of life changes. For example, having the wildlife tab, having the medical tab, having research pal. Only those. And of course, allow tool, which is just... vanilla behaviour that Tynan forgot to include. Poor Tynan, he's got a lot on his plate. No. Mika, why? Really? In the room that... Really, Mika? Could someone please... light... what's... Briar? What... Briar, can I get you? No? Mika will, though. Can I not select that for some reason? That's very curious, honestly. Usually you can tell them to go... No, there we are. That's fine. It's because you'd already reserved it. I see. No, I need you down here. If Mika starts another fire, I need you down here. Like, right now. Right there. Go ahead. Put out the fire. Mika, there's going to come a time when the rest of the colonists are just... They're not going to be as amused by this as they have been up to now. They just think you're being overzealous in your fire tending ritual. I mean, that to the tribe is quite an important thing. Keeping the sacred fires burning, very, very, very important. So you're being especially dutiful, but eventually they're going to see through it. They're going to realize, wait a second, this isn't where the ritual fire is meant to be. What are you doing, Mika? And then you're going to be cast out as an exile to wander the wastes. Maybe, given that you are so close to the shaman, maybe some clemency. Perhaps you won't be exiled to the true death. You'll be exiled to a temporary death, and the tribe will have to forget you, and you'll have to wander the ways. You'll be dead to the tribe for a certain number of seasons, and if you manage to come back, then they will accept you. You will be born again, resurrected in the tribe's eyes. And probably still a fire starter, unfortunately. But, you know, we'll just have to take that as it comes. Let's see. It'll be especially hard on Ferret, though. If you're exiled to temporary death, and Ferret has to pretend he can't see you. Because if he doesn't, you know, the dead are just lingering, begging him to acknowledge them and maybe not burn all of their belongings, because that's what you do when someone's dead. You ritually burn their things. And he knows. He would know if he actually acknowledged you that his own soul would be in danger. The dead, don't tempt the dead. The dead are dead. They should stay dead. The living shouldn't fraternize with the dead, lest they become dead themselves. Well done, Fillins, bringing in some delicious noms. How much food have we got? Oh, we've got 38 meals. That's not as bad as I thought. We've got some sacred muffalo milk there. Very good also. Let's have a look. We've got cook fine meals. We have a limit on the amount of meals that we try to prepare. Well, we should really cook more then. Alright, I'm gonna unpause. Well, let's take this up to 50, and I'm gonna unpause it. Unpause. This one can stay fairly low down. Let's get these meals made. At the very least, these... we have nowhere to store this stuff. I'm feeling that perhaps these shouldn't be allowed to be stored normally, because they're just going to waste food. I wish we had a freezer of some sort, but that's a modded thing, so it's not something we're going to be seeing anytime soon, unfortunately. At the very least, though, we've got the food being made. I'll just have to keep a closer eye on it myself to make sure that this doesn't go awry. I mean, it's such an important thing to have these there, though, so that we can very quickly produce the food that we need. I would like that haul, though, so please and thank you. Haul that as soon as you can. There we go. Go ahead and make that meal there, Morphin. it's just so much time is spent wandering if we don't store the food nearby. Are you gonna go and get more? You are, because the bill says, yeah, you've got actually quite a few more to produce. Well, actually, a bunch just got stored, so that's not too bad, all things considered. All right, well, who is our constructor? That would be Gwen Llian. Ble roi ti cariad? Hauling wood. I would much prefer it. See, this is the problem. We've got a lot of wood up here to haul. I'm going to allow it for now. We'll get other things sorted shortly. Well done, fill-ins. Getting in some more training. Got some more compacted steel over there. Do we actually need to grab it? I don't think we do. Sad wanderer. Oh, no. Moderate amount of pain. Well, that's rather unfortunate. You're cold and you eat without a table. Well, come on now. That's your own fault. There's plenty of tables nearby. See, this is one thing that does... It honestly does grate my nerves a little bit. Is how willing people are to not eat with a table. And then they complain bitterly about not having a table. There is a mod that I am somewhat considering getting. Currently, a pawn will consider a table, like if they need to eat, they'll get their food, or if they've got food on them, they'll then look for a table within a certain amount of tiles. And if they can see a table within that tile, they'll go to it. But it's something minimal, like 16 tiles or 30 tiles or something like that. There is a mod that increases their look range to 128, and considering how much of a negative effect not having a table to eat at, that's -3. He's in a moderate amount of pain. He's only -10. So that's 1/3 of the same morale debuff as being hurt, just not having a table. And considering we've got a free table, we made a point of having it. I don't know. The other alternative is to actually have some more little places where people can go and have their noms. Maybe a little area down here, perhaps. Maybe just a little zone just a bit further away. I mean, that's a way we can work around it. And generally, if there is a way to work around it, that's what I prefer to do. If we're playing on a vanilla plus playthrough, I prefer not to use mods to change the behavior, even when it makes a lot of sense to do it. What I'm thinking of doing in here, though, is changing this little room up into a crafting area. I think that might be pretty good, honestly. We'll pop in a wee torch. I wouldn't mind having a vent leading to the rest of the rooms, just so that we can balance out the temperatures a little bit. Yeah, okay. It'll take me 30 steel to do, but sure, we'll pop in that there, and then we'll get a door right here. The other thing I should really do is actually start replacing some of these walls with stone, because we've got a bit of a scallywag fire starter in the colony, don't we? Might be a wise move. We've got granite blocks aplenty. Alright, well, since the hospital hasn't actually been finished yet, let's get to work on that, shall we? Let's start with the hospital first. Because if you're going to replace any room with actual, non-burning walls, I think there's a certain sense, there's a certain logic in making the place that isn't going to burn down the place where, if it were burning down, the people in it can't really be expected to get up and leave. When we've got people banged up in here because their arms and legs have been broken by crazed hogs or something, yeah, I think possibly making sure that their room isn't the one that's going to burn down would probably help. Probably a lot. So let's try and get that done. Though unfortunately, people are going to be wandering back and forth, gathering all of the things forever and ever and ever. Let's see, how much more wood is up there to haul? You know what, I'm going to cancel this for now. They can grab it as needed, but where is all the wood being stored? Where has Gwen Llian been putting the wood? Gwen Llian has been building with the wood rather than hauling the wood. Oh, I should have read what it was saying a little bit better, really, shouldn't I? You know what, then? Ferret, how about I get you to... Oh, you can't haul. Oh, no, Ah ha 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 ha. Right, okay. That is definitely an issue. Do we have any way that we can store wood that it doesn't just break down? Because there's plenty of... I don't think wood does break down, does it? No, it absolutely does. Okay. Right, well, I always wonder that. You'd think, having played the game as much as I have, and I have played this game a lot, I'd remember that. But you'd be wrong. Right, clear all. What I would like, no food. No food at all. No manufactured at all. More resources and only the things that don't decay. So, pretty much all of those. Stone blocks as well don't decay. And I would like this to be an important area for these items. Everything else that does decay, you can stay where you are. Silver has no health bar, has no durability bar. With that, please shift all of the things that no longer need to be stored. It'll give us a very small amount of room, but it'll give us some room. All of these can be moved as well, and that'll give us some extra room to move things out. Now, let's have a look at the burn apparel order that I've got. Currently, it's any quality. If it's below 65, from 0 to 65 hit points, it should be burnt. That's good. Do forever, good. That's fine. Crack on. Anything else we can do? Burn drugs, make pemmican, cook simple meal. No, we're fine. That's good, Lily. You keep doing that. You might actually be fairly happy. Feeling good. For no apparent reason, I just feel good. Have you got green thumb? No, you don't. But you get a little bit of joy. Joy gain ×2. Good. Combat supplier from the Tastia Confederation. Oh, good. We might be able to clear up some of our inventory then. Oh, that would be particularly good. That would be very, very welcome, in fact. We need a lot of silver if we can, so that we can set up the room in there with plenty of silver in it. Plenty of silver flooring. That would be especially nice. Especially nice. There we go. Let's get more and more and more of this moved. And then we can... Once we've actually cleaned out this area, we could perhaps put a little table in here, maybe? I'm thinking that would be quite nice. We've got little tables that we could add in. Maybe 2 on each side. You know, for wardens and the likes. Or we... Well, thing is, we're not going to have any storage in here. Because this is a jail. Okay, I'm not going to have weapon storage in a jail. That seems remarkably dumb. So what we will have is just a table, and then maybe some dining chairs in the next to the table. That will be fine for me. There we go. We might also have some... Well, you know what? We could have some tea in here. That would be all right, I think. Sure, we'll have some tea. It'll calm the prisoners, you see. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have tea in there. Oh, really? Why? Just why? The blood machines. They are too numerous. Far, far too numerous. What are we currently researching? Machining. Good. We're going to be able to start pulling apart the blood machines. We will learn their foul secrets. Not too much, though. We don't want to know too much of their foul secrets. It might affect us. No. No, whoever has to pull apart the blood machines, they will effectively be sacrificing themselves. They will be exposing themselves to heresy. But for that, we will respect them. It'll be a pitiable job, and perhaps there'll be a kind of a black mark. We might need to make them a little hut, a little bit further away from everyone else. Everyone will respect them, will feel sorry for them, but at the same time, you know, if you're going to be sitting down to dinner with someone, it's generally not going to be them because, well, why would you? They've been dabbling with blood machine matters. But deeply, we will respect them. And Ferret will always speak well of them, and because Ferret speaks well of them, the rest of the tribe will acknowledge them. Let's see, who is our best warden? That would be... Villains. Villains? Time for you to wake up, my man. We need a bit of trade going on right now. We want silver. Lots and lots and lots of silver. Scyther blade right there. Okay, that's not too bad. We've almost got all of that stuff sorted. Right. Villains cannot talk properly because of poor health. It's fine. It's fine. I would like to buy your medicine, though. I would like to buy 5 of those. We will sell the knife. We've got so many items to sell. So many items to sell. A poor steel knife we're not going to keep. We will keep the shoddy steel spear, I think. The plasteel shiv. Let's have a quick look at you. 7.57 melee damage per second versus the steel spear 5.35. Okay, you can go. This steel, the steel equa, 6.94. A short spear handle attached to a long bladed head, designed to be driven into vital organs with a quick thrust. I'm going to keep that just because of the description, frankly. Steel longsword. Melee weapon bulk. How difficult to wield a weapon is in close combat. Lighter ranged weapons will fire more often in melee. I mean, this is difficult to wield in close quarters combat, but it is built for close quarters combat, so it makes sense. But we will be getting rid of it, and that one as well. A jade knife. Let's have a look at you. Not bad. One of humankind's oldest tools. The knife is both an everyday tool and a deadly weapon. Indeed it is. We'll be keeping these spears, those are nice spears. This one can go. That one is especially nice. It's about as on par with the plasteel shiv, which is interesting, actually. Steel longsword, good, okay. Well, honestly, we'll get rid of the jade knife then. We don't need it. Let's see, what else have we got? We've got a couple of good items, actually. Some really nice items. Now, we're getting into the ranged weapons, and by and large, I don't care for most of these. The machine pistol, a shoddy machine pistol, no, that can go. That can definitely go. We're already starting to earn money now, which is nice. We'll keep the 4 recurve bows, the good quality great bow. Yeah. Let's have a look at you. 4.5 melee damage. What is your melee weapon bulk? 50%. That's not too bad. In terms of your range damage, pistols are nice. Pistols are nice, I think. We will keep it even though it's a poor pistol, just because it hasn't been used. That 94 normal peeler, that can definitely stay. No, we must have something better than that. We'll keep you. The sniper rifle we're definitely keeping. The chain shotgun, that's a normal. Yeah, we'll keep that one. A good heavy SMG. We'll keep it, but I'm a little bit concerned. The good minigun, we don't need a minigun in the colony. That can go. That can absolutely go. The EMP grenades, these are blood machine killing weapons. Perhaps even made from blood machines. We don't know how they were made. We just know that they exist, and the blood machines fear them. They also fear the frag grenades, but we understand that a little bit more. The frag grenades contain the furious heart of a sun. It is thrown, the sun's wrath explodes, and it melts stuff, and also peppers it with metal thorns. That's fine. We understand that a lot more than this. We don't know what this malign light, but it doesn't hurt us, and it hurts them a lot. So we will keep this. We'll keep both of them. It makes sense. This can absolutely go, though. This one, actually, that's pretty good. We're keeping that. And we're also keeping this. This sculpture shows a centipede being defeated with incredible strength. The centipede's eyes glow blue. The image is bordered by 3 boom rats, while the work suggests the concept of love. This portrayal refers to Fillins slaying the centipede on the 4th of December. Well, we can't get rid of that one. I refuse to get rid of it. This is, it's poor, but it is of historical significance to the tribe. We need that. But given the amount of money we've got, we could possibly even go a little bit further than 5. No, we'll be moderate with that. We'll earn 179. That's actually pretty good. Alright, please get these shifted right now. Major break risk fill-ins. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I know. Let's have a look at you. Psychite addiction withdrawal. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll just have some food. Go rest. We'll get some tea soon. But that was good. We cleared up quite a lot of room there. So we should, at this point, be able to get a bunch of this hauled down. So are you grabbing things? Refueling torch lamp? No, no, no. You are in fact hauling wood. Lily, you are also... I'll never do hauling, but I'm hauling this wood to a deadfall trap. Very well. I understand. I do want all of this hauled now. Now that we actually have somewhere to put it, we should be hauling it. Oh, that was good. That was good. I think we did a good job there. And Fillins is straight back to work here. Honestly, Fillins, I kind of feel that you should go and sleep. I mean, you've gone through psycho withdrawal and your wife died. Can we make this poor man's life any more miserable? Don't worry, Fillins. We will get tea soon. I promise there will be tea soon. Psychoid plants. It's growing. It is growing. We've got some over there as well. Low food. What? Stop. What? Oh, well, that's because you do it, me. Hurry up and stop being so miserable. Well, this needs to be installed somewhere prominent. I would like to install it here, honestly. I would. I could put it in Fillin's room. What does Fillins think about his room? It's mediocre, somewhat poor, average sized, natural, slightly dirty. Oh, neutral, sorry. Okay, you're going to get this in here. As much as this is of importance to the entire tribe, I also feel it's important to you specifically. Let's see about this. Slightly impressed, mediocre, somewhat spacious. Well, no, I think the Fillins needs it. Needs it in his room for now. It'll be in your room for the time being, Fillins. And then later on, I'll move it to a more central space. But for now, I think you need it. You need to see this. There we go. So we're getting a little bit of work done, some farming done. Not making too much progress right now, but we'll get there. Don't worry, Aavak, you'll be all right soon, you scoundrel. Right, more and more of the wood is being hauled down. Fantastic. And glorious. This is going to be much easier now for us to get all of the deadfall traps set up, because those are really doing a lot of work for us. Let's be honest here. They're doing fantastic amounts of work for us. Let's get one built there as well. Do we want one built over here? No, I can't build one there. That's fine. That's not a problem. There we go. No longer wandering in sadness. What are you going to do? You're straight to building stuff. I mean, I admire your working attitude, but yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. You just need a little bit of time. You were so focused on, oh, great, I'm not feeling horribly sad. I'm going to do some work. Probably take my mind. Oh my God, I'm incredibly hungry. I completely missed that somehow. There we go. Let's get that food down, yeah. Let's look at your needs. Yeah, you were proper starving. Then you can do something to get some joy and also sleep. Yeah, go and rest. You've definitely earned that. 100%. Alright, how else is everyone doing? Briar's just chilling out, praying. No, that makes sense, yeah. Briar just, praying to the Buffalo gods. Right, everything else though, we want all of those moved if we can, just so that they're all in the same spot. Let's get them hauled, please and thank you. There we are. And yeah, things aren't going too poorly. I would very much like it if we could get these items hauled as well though, just to wherever they need to be. Have we got everything else done? We've still got some room. So we should be seeing... Yeah, okay, brilliant. All of the wood has been brought down. And I can hear things being built. Where? Probably up there, actually. Well done, Guanxian. One of the hardest workers in the colony. Where we would be without Guanxian, I do not know. But, how close are you, Fillins, to unlocking the secrets of machining? Regardless of what happens... Oops, wrong thing. Regardless of what happens... We're gonna have to deal with you. We do have some tricks to punish you with. What, mad animal? Local rat has gone mad. Oh, that's fine. Hunt it if we can. Machubi, could you come over here? You two as well. Morph in as well with your rifle. Where is that crazy rat? Where is it headed? Coming down here? There we go. Take some shots. Really? How have you survived so long against the blood machines? Come on then. Up you come. Is it going to go and attack our traders? I mean, strictly not against that. Calm down now, Morphin. You're shooting past a lot of Muffalo there. The gods would not forgive you. There we go. Well done. It took all 4 of you to achieve that, though, which is kind of terrifyingly sad. Let's get all of those hauled in as quickly as we can as well. Extreme break risk. Fill-ins is really close to just snapping. And there's not much we can do. We need psychite. We need tea or we need smoke leaf. Probably need both, if I'm perfectly honest. Fill-ins. I wish... let me have a look. Fill-ins, where are you? I could just tell you to go sleep. Just sleep it off, Fill-ins. That's all I want you to do. Just sleep. Sleep for days. We need you for the fight against the blood machines, though. You're going to go and train the hare? Oh, I guess. Let's have a look. Yeah, you want to... You're trying to train all of the creatures, which is okay. Muffalo 5 is currently following fill-ins. No, don't follow anyone right now. The Muffalo... I mean, having all of the Muffalo following Ferret makes a lot of sense, but I'd rather them not wade into war. Let's keep them safe for now, shall we? Well done for you fill-ins, though. I do approve. Alright, where is Guanxian? Guanxian is currently hauling. Okay. Getting a good bit of progress now. Now that I noticed why things weren't being hauled, we're starting to make some movement forward. Ah, no. Someone didn't tend the sacred fires. Mika, you had one job. Well, actually, you had 2 jobs. Tend the sacred fires, don't tend the fires anywhere else. You have failed. On both counts. Which is even worse. Oh, well. Let's get them all set up again so that these places look a little bit better. Guanxian, could I get you to install Fellin's sculpture? I think it would make a bit of a difference for him. There we go. Let's get everything going in the right places. Briar is hauling some clothing around. Well done. And generally, things are making some progress. Small amounts, but progress is being made. I believe this is going to be a sterile tile. Good. Again, sterile tiles where we can. Right. What are you up to now? Oh, you're still installing that. That's fine. Yep, let's just get that up and running. There we go. Can I also get you to clean this place a little bit? Let's just smarten this place up. Just a tad. Just so that when Fill-ins comes in here, he's going to, oh, this is nice. This is nice. My room is actually looking okay. There we are. Mika working on some slaughter. Good. Where is Fill-ins right now? Researching. I would honestly be okay with you not doing that, but... Oh, you won't do hauling. You know what? That doesn't actually matter then. I allowed our animals to wander pretty much where they want so that they can find their own food. It does mean that we... I wish when someone went out and milked a muffalo or gathered, sheared them or something like that, would also then come straight back and prepare... would carry the stuff back as well. That would be great. It really would. But oh well. Kuro getting some of the knives stored up. Well done, actually. We're starting to get things back in order to some degree. And I definitely appreciate that. We've got plenty of plants around the grave sites, which is good. All of this needs to be hauled in. Even though it'll keep for a bajillion years, I do prefer it to be inside and away from where all of our animals will just eat it, because that's kind of awful. I'm thinking we don't need more cloth. So I'm going to tell this one not to sew anymore. Once that gets harvested, we're switching that to a different crop. Probably food, if I'm perfectly honest. I think we need more food than anything else. Though, psychod leaves would also be good, I will say. You're just having a bit of a social chat with Philins? There we go. That's right. Just lift the spirits a little. Well done, me. Very well done. Low expectations, joy-filled, spacious interior, decent bedroom. There we go. Ate without a tear. Damn it. Feeling terrible. Also tired. Well, go to sleep then. I'm completely okay with you sleeping. Right, they're off on their way, which is fine. What are you doing there? Ah, you're storing it down there. That's fine. Okay, well, as soon as we can, we're going to move our crafting area across. But as you've no doubt noticed, I am taking as much of a hands-off approach to getting work done in the colony as I can. I do tend to prioritize shifting materials around just because I'd kind of rather them not lose all of their food to something stupid like a fire starter, not looking at any particular individual specifically. No. But I'm just trying to let them get to the jobs that they've got when they can. I do wish there was for example, in Oxygen Not Included, where you can prioritize certain jobs. That would be good. I wouldn't mind that at all. But we'll just let things happen as they happen. Sure, we can increase the speed. Actually, I've played through most of this episode on speed 1, which is rather uncommon, honestly. But oh, there we go. Now we are cooking with fire. There we are. Let's get more food made. We've got some nice meals, actually. Oh, fantastic. We'll make some more fine meals, too. That will be especially nice. Yes, please. Oh, perfect. Yep. Fine meals. Oh, this is going to be good. It's been a while since we've had the resources to make fine meals. Ah, you're all going to be eating well tonight, people. Very well. Got 3 fine meals. 4 fine meals. Oh, glorious. And let's open that up so that I can keep a close watch on the amount of food there. But we need to deal with the poison ship. I think that's going to be the very first thing that we do in the next episode. We're not going to push it any longer because that's going to start killing off our plants. And that is not something I want to do, not when we're this close to getting a solid harvest out of everything. But I do hope you are enjoying the return to the Lost Tribe. Wow, we've got all of those potato plants over there almost ready for harvest. We are going to be eating well. But that is going to be it from me. So until next time, and as always, do be sure to leave a like if you liked and sub if you haven't. And because of the way that YouTube is working now, that they have full-on confirmed, if you are interested in getting notifications whenever I post a video, do be sure to click the little bell icon as well, because if you don't, then they will sometimes send you notifications. It really does depend. They might not. They might send you something that they want you to watch instead of something that you've asked to be notified so that you can watch it. Be sure as well that you set your notifications to all notifications. I know, it's a 2-step process. You click the bell, and then you make sure that the bell settings is set to all notifications, because by default, it is occasional notifications. I don't know why they put it through so many different layers in order to try and get it to do the thing that most people would intuitively think they've told it to do, but, well, YouTube. But that is going to be it from me. So until next time, take care, everyone.